Kuala Lumpur, Reuters. Malaysian Prime Minister Najib Razak on Thursday, December 7, called on Muslims everywhere to strongly oppose any recognition of Jerusalem as Israel's capital. President Donald Trump reversed decades of U.S. policy and recognized Jerusalem as the capital of Israel, a move that was condemned by the Muslim countries across the world. I call on all Muslims across the world to let your voices be heard, make it clear that we strongly oppose any recognition of Jerusalem as Israel's capital for all time, PM Najib said in his speech at an annual gathering of the ruling party in Kuala Lumpur. Earlier on Thursday, Malaysia's foreign ministry voiced concerns over U.S. President Donald Trump's move to recognize Jerusalem as Israel's capital, calling on the United States to reconsider its decision to do so. It said in a statement that recognizing Jerusalem as Israel's capital would put an end to all efforts made towards the resolution of the Palestinian crisis. It would have grave repercussions not only towards the security and stability of the region, but would inflame sentiments, making efforts to combat terrorism all the more difficult, it said. The ministry warned that any attempts to recognize Jerusalem as the capital of Israel, establishing or transferring any diplomatic mission to the city, are considered aggression towards the Arab and Islamic world, and an infringement on the rights of Muslims and Christians. It is also an infringement on the Palestinian people's national rights, including their right to self-determination, and a grave breach of international law along with the Security Council's relevant resolutions, it said. The ministry requested United Nations member states not to recognize any changes in the pre-1976 borders, including in connection with Jerusalem. Recognition of Jerusalem as the capital of Israel is not a recognition of the reality on the ground, it is an expression of support for Israeli policies, much of which is in contravention of the international law, it said. On Wednesday, December 6, Malaysian Deputy Prime Minister Ahmad Zahid Hamidi urged members of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation to object in a united voice to the decision. The OIC nations should view it as beyond a Palestinian matter as it is an international issue, Mr. Zahid added. Mr. Trump upended 7 decades of U.S. policy in defiance from around the world by acknowledging that Jerusalem is the capital of Israel.